stand. Oh crap. By the way, I'm parked a little too close to the edge. It's kind of freaky getting in here. All right. I think you get the drift. I don't want this to be too boring. It's nice to just sit here and hear the river flow. Looks like chocolate soup, though I hate brown water. There's not too many places. We got a few springs, I think, down in Missouri somewhere. I thought about going to. There is Table Rock Lake, which is really pretty blue. But you know what? I think the rest of it's crappy brown water. Lake of the Ozarks in mid-Missouri, not attractive water. Don't like it. It's nasty. You couldn't even swim in it for a while because the bacteria was too high. People, who knows what they've dumped in it. I had that, I can't think of the name of that bacteria. Somebody knows. Comes from people getting pee and poop in the water. I think it's poop they get in water, and it causes problems with the water quality. So they closed that one down. It is disgusting. There's too many houses, too many people, too many everything. But this, right now, just sitting here listening to it's okay, but I wouldn't put a foot in this crap. It's supposed to be catfish down there between here and the Mississippi, which is about probably an hour and a half or so. It's supposed to be catfish down there. It's supposed to be big enough to eat a man. Now I don't know if that's true or not. I've seen some big ones, but I've never seen anybody pull out a man-sized catfish. And but I've seen some big ones come out that are about probably 65 pounds. I don't think that can quite eat a man. With this Missouri River starts, I want to say it starts up in Montana somewhere and eventually gets bigger and bigger, flows all the way through Missouri and hits the Mississippi. The Mississippi, of course, goes out into the Gulf. I was in a short story here. I was in a boat on this very river when I was a kid, only down east. I'm not sure exactly how far down, but down east. I was about 4, I think. My sister was 3, my mom and dad, and we had one of those, I don't know what you call them, just an aluminum boat with a motor on it. And it was kind of windy out in the water. You couldn't see the buoys. And my dad we were going back up the river. God, I hated being in. Thank God I had a life jacket on. My dad hit a buoy, flipped that boat completely, flipped right upside down. My dad dived down, got out, and dived down, got my sister out, got my mom out. They couldn't find me. And I was stuck underneath that boat for I don't know exactly how long, but luckily I had my head up in the 6 inches airspace that I could breathe. I remember being on top of the boat after it flipped upside down. I don't remember it flipping. But I don't like boats and water. That's the first accident I was in a boat. And that was scary enough. My dad got rid of that boat the very next day. It went. He got rid of it. And it was pretty scary. You know, that's like could have died. I could have died. My sister could have died. My mom we all could have died, because me and my sister and my mom cannot swim. I think my dad could. That's why he kept going down trying to find us. And as we're sitting there and the boat's still going down the river, somebody going across the bridge that was pulling a boat seen us, and he turned around. We seen him turn around on the middle of the bridge, went down and backed his boat in and came down and got us off that boat that we were floating down the river in. And that's something you just don't forget, you know. And let's see, what else happened to me in a boat? Me and boats do not get along. Oh, I was at a boat show, and I got into a boat and it was kind of wet, and I slipped and fell inside this boat because it wasn't wiped out, because we had had rain the night before and it was an outdoor boat show. And I slipped and fell, just about broke my ankle. Got hurt really bad though, and I ended up with just a slight fracture where I had to wear a boot. That was the second time. I'm trying to think, there was something else that happened in a boat, but right now I can't remember it, thank God. So needless to say, me and boats, I don't like them. I went on that ducks ride one time down in Branson, Missouri, and it scared the crap out of me. And then not a couple years, 5 years, maybe not even 5 years ago, there was a real bad storm down there, and they took them ducks out and killed, I think, 17 people, because the storm came and that thing got flooded and it went down. The people didn't have access to their life jackets, and it killed 17 people, most of them from a family in Indiana. And I think about them all the time when something like that happens to people. They were warned there was a storm and it was windy. There are people diving off there's a dinner boat out there. People were diving off the dinner boat trying to save people. It was a mess. It was a mess. I'll never forget it. But today I'm just sitting here enjoying the view, having some chicken, popcorn chicken, saving some for my dog. She only gets a couple bites because it's not good for her, probably. Yeah, the weather here is so good. It's like maybe 70 degrees, 73 degrees. Don't hear no birds, just hear the water. Don't see no boats, thank God. But yeah, stories of the Missouri. And every once in a while somebody jumps off a bridge, jumping in the river, and dies. One guy, a couple of winters ago, there was big chunks of ice going down the river. And if you live by a river, you see them. They call it iceberg surfing. Stupidest thing in the world I've ever heard. He jumped off around here somewhere onto one of them icebergs, ended up dying because he got caught. He fell off of it going down the river. I don't know what exactly happened, but he died in the river. I don't even know if they ever found his body. Another guy was flying in one of those like hang glider type things. I don't know if it had a motor on it, or I think it did. I'm really not sure. Anyway, he went down in the river. I think they found his body, but I'm not 100% on that one either. You know, water's nothing to mess with. I know years ago, probably, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 years ago, I'm not really sure, I don't remember exactly when. I remember reading it was a bad storm again, and people were out on the river, and they were in a pontoon boat. And if you know anything about them, I personally don't think they're the safest water thing to be on, but I think the wind caught it and flipped it upside down. A bunch of people died in that too. That wasn't too far from where I'm at right now, but it just seems like things just keep happening, you know. It's dangerous. You better know what you're doing if you're going to be out there. And this river is actually up quite a few feet. I believe, because that thing you see out in the middle, that little rock thing, that wasn't there the last time I was here. I mean, it was here, but it was like the water was lower on it. So that's almost, I mean, it's like close to the top over there. One time I visited, you could actually walk across from where I'm at now over there to that, I call it the mountain, that little ridge that they got up there. I forget what they call those. There's a name for them. I don't even really know what they use it for, but yeah, interesting. As you can see, the clear skies, cool weather, winds are blowing. It's nice. Oh, and look what I did. I covered those to make them pretty. Had to make them girly for my girly van. I got this one. One of the curtains up behind me fell down. I I copied it off of, I think her name is Mina. I think I love watching her videos. She's in Georgia, I think. But she took a board, like a folding report board or something that the kids would use for school, and then she put these sticky tiles on it. We got it all from Dollar Tree. And she made one side of hers brick, and the other one, oh, I don't remember what she put on the other side. One side was the little brick look-like thing, and the other side had something on it. But this is what I did. I made mine look like an old tin ceiling. And I'm not going to remove it. I'm just going to leave it there. It gives a little extra insulation, but I think it kind of helps add to the girly part around here. The girly part. It's comfy and cozy. So I think tomorrow I'm going to head out somewhere from here, going west, try to find a place. It's got free camping. Can't go fishing though. That's the only problem. I was really wanting to go fishing out maybe on the Gasconade River or somewhere. And there's really no place to do that. Oh, there's a cute little bird. Look at him. If you can see him through here. I don't know. Yeah, two of them. Two of the little birdies. I don't know what they are. They got white fronts and black backs. And little pointy beaks. But they're cute. But yeah, so anyway, I'll probably make a video for that. I gotta move on down the line. But I hope that you guys are having a great day today. I was exhausted from going to Quincy, Illinois yesterday. Went with my sister. She lives up north. And we went to different thrift stores and stuff. Found some cool things. Here, let me show you one. Let me find it. Let me back up here. There. Okay, I found two of these to put spices in. They had 4 of them. Now I wish I would have bought all 4, but they got little compartments. So I got big bottles right now of spices, so I'm gonna empty some of them out to try to make more room and space for things. But they're so cool. I wish to heck I would have got more than just the 2. I should have picked up all 4 of them. They were only 75 cents too, so it was a bargain. Didn't pay much for them. It was at a Catholic resale, I believe. And then I picked up, these are hard plastic containers. I picked up 2 of these. That's all they had in them. They're really nice, and they'll work great in here for storing different things. I might take and make one of them into like a first aid thing, because my first aid thing's too big. I need to curb some things in here. I'm gonna have to take some stuff too and donate. But yeah, that's pretty cool. But the spice thing is what the coolest thing is. I really, really like them. I like the price too. 75 cents is up my alley. when you can get something on the cheap, that's the best way to go. You know, why go buy new and you can get it for 75 cents, right? Those are probably about $5.99 or $6. I don't know. I haven't tried to look them up yet. I'm going to do it on Google and see if I can't find them. But yeah, it's been quite interesting today. Weather's good. You can actually, air quality is good. It's not, other than the water being up, it's been a great day. But they need to redo that dock down there. Look how crappy that looks. Looks like a crappy dock. I wouldn't, that walkway, would you walk on that walkway? Heck no. Hecka no. You ain't gonna walk on that. Crazy. Well, if you can swim, I guess you can. And they got another dock over there, it's just as bad. I guess I'm going to let this video end here, and I hope you like the view of the river the whole time. I know I'm talking about a lot of different things, but I never have anything specific to say. It's just rigmarole. I got a new speaker, I got a new sticker today for the back of my van. Let me see if I can get over there. I don't want to fall going. We'll try to walk over to where I put it on the back, because I like to put stickers on my van. I know a lot of people do it too, but it's always been my thing that I love to do. You gotta be careful, because look at this hill. I don't want to fall down it. Let's see. Okay. There we go. Go outside. Worst case scenario, bear will kill you. How do you like that one? I thought it was quite funny. We have bears here where I'm at. Not a large population, but enough that if you run into one, you better just be ready. Have some bear spray and everything. But okay, now I'm done. Oh. My knees are hurting. This old age is hurting. So anyway, if you like my videos, I know they're boring, they're unscripted, they are not edited. I refuse to do that. I want it to be real, unedited videos. I'm not good at editing. I've tried it and I really suck at it. So anyway, I hope you have an awesome evening or day, whatever time this gets put up. And I'll see you on the next one. Love you guys.